Okay, today do some more FM synthesis. In the last video, I played with an FM piano, and I've since played a little bit more with it, and it's super interesting. And I've made a couple of drum sounds. So today, I'm going to try and reproduce that and make a kick drum, because that's a good sound. Again, this will be relatively short. So I have this bass patch, which is just that, pure tone. And as usual, I don't want to listen to it. I'm going to silence it while I work. Okay. So to do this, if you've watched these previous videos, I've been complaining about how I have a constant, and I finally wrote the 2 lines of code that takes. So now I have constants. The syntax is a little bit ugly, but that is what it is. Okay, so I'm going to do this real simple with 2 oscillators. So oscillator 1 is going to be my carrier, and oscillator 2 is going to be my only operator. It is, I don't know what its ratio is, just going to be pitch. And then I'm going to do this modulation, which I'm actually not entirely sure what the classic modulation for FM synthesis is, but this one has been working for me, so I'm going to do it. So basically I scale the value of the modulating oscillator by some amount, 0.3 in this case, move it up so that instead of centered on 0, it's centered on 1. So when this is positive, it will raise this pitch. When this is negative, it will lower this pitch. And then the depth of that is set by this. That seems to work pretty well. So, okay. So that will give us, I'm actually not sure what, not a drum. That terrible sound. Okay. Let's not listen to that. Okay. But now what we're going to do is we're going to envelope that lower this. I think that's how I was doing it before. Oh! Sorry, that is not doing what I think it is because I've got a stupid typo. That is pitch, not the oscillator. Okay. That is... Okay, that's much more like what I was expecting. That was confusing because I was not making the noise that I wanted, that I thought it would make. Okay, so now I want 2 envelopes. So I'm going to have an envelope for the outer thing. We're just going to call it env. Something like that. Triggered on tempo. And then that's going to go here. So now we can hear the rhythm. And also I can get this now safe to make this louder. Cool. It already sounds drummy. And I can play with these values a little bit. Yeah, so definitely don't want that metallic stuff. But any lower value seems basically okay. As you'd expect, that sort of increases the sense of that percussive hit at the beginning. Okay, so now I'm gonna try and put an envelope on the percussive stuff. Let's call and make that shorter than the main envelope, but triggered on the same thing. We'll just add that in here. You can fiddle with a bunch with the different parameters, what exactly a drum sounds like. But those are not good parameters. That is. What's causing that clicking? I mean, it is kind of a percussive sound, but it's, I don't know, maybe not what I want. Why does that play a rhythm like that? Huh, you can hear it there too. Maybe the phase of the oscillators, maybe. Not totally sure what that is. You get a little bit higher pitched, get it up even, so it might be like something a little more like a snare drum. You could actually increase that effect by putting in like snare drum style noise, which you should put that as a second oscillator on the carrier. Try that. Set this up exactly like I have the other one. Even with an envelope, I think. Although, maybe I could use the same envelope as the percussive one. We'll see. And then times some amount, plus 1 to get it centered again. Sounds more like a snare. You just got the hiss a little bit, and then a pretty good tap with a relatively high pitch. Okay, cool. That's some fun with FM synthesis, making percussive sounds to go with the piano. I'm enjoying this a lot, so I'd probably continue playing with this way of doing things for a while and just see where else it leads. But that's enough for now, because that was fun.